Like, comment, subscribe.
No.
Fuck you.
Truck-kun, where are you? Come to us.
You tell
Truck-kun-
Truck-kun to come to my
Truck-kun
bedroom
let-
wall, and I will shove you in front of Truck-kun.
When Truck-kun
Perfect.
when
This
Truck-kun
guy.
when Truck-kun runs you over, but you don't get isekai. Oh.
Or when
Oh.
Truck-kun runs you over and you get isekai'd into Goblin Slayer.
Oh.
Welcome back to the Truck-kun podcast. I'm your host, Nick. Yeah.
God, we love Truck-kun.
Yeah, we do.
But we all love you, Truck-kun.
But also, Truck-kun has no bearing on this current anime, so...
Yes.
Yeah.
Until he does.
So characters, I feel like we were really dipping our toe into that at the last one. So I wanted to get this cut over.
Yeah, with the
soon.
specific trope of
Yeah.
commoner character.
Okay. So I think these are some of the most relatable, unrelatable people of all time.
Right, because it's in your head. You're like, if I went to like a rich school, right, would I like pretend to like not be super poor, or would I just be like hella fished out of water, right? Like that's the kind of thing. Because like we can all, it is a feasible proposition for us to think to ourselves, imagine you won a scholarship for something and you're admitted into a private school, you know? I mean, for us as college students, that's essentially the same as saying like, we got a scholarship to like Harvard, you know, or something like that.
I was like,
Higher end
cool.
school, you know? So that's somewhat relatable, but like, I have no fucking clue how I'd react.
Yeah.
I'd probably just be the weirdo on campus, to be honest.
See, I was thinking just like the individual moments. Like there's a part later in the show where Kaguya and Shirogane are fighting with each other over something stupid, and then they go to their individual same-gendered friends, and the advice seems eerily relatable to the kind of advice you'd receive in your friend, that kind of situation. The guy's, that bitch!
Yeah.
The girl, what a creep! What a big fucker!
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's a really big plus of this show that you often don't find in like Japanese school shows, and part of this could be because we're obviously American and we didn't grow up in the same culture, but often like I find that character reactions don't feel relatable to me in school shows, you know? Like if somebody like knocks me over in the hallway, I'm not just gonna longingly look after their shoulder and then keep walking. I'm gonna say, bitch, slow the fuck down.
And I'm probably glare.
Or I'm gonna grab them. You know, like they're gonna apologize to me for hitting me. You know what I mean? Like I'm not.
In any other rom-com, they'd be receiving like this sage advice, like that would really change them as a character. But then Kaguya comes in and they're receiving the worst possible advice they can receive.
Yeah, yeah. Like I mean, like in high school, when you go to a friend, you don't want them to be like Master Roshiing you or something.
No.
Be like, oh well, the wind is silent when the grass weeps or something. No, you want that. You want that person to look at your face, hear your sob story, and go, "Oh my god, what a cunt! Let's TP their house."
Yeah.
That's the vibe this show gives. It's true high school.
And Seki, I know you've had similar experiences to the Kaguya Ishigami episode. But you cannot fail this. I will drill sergeant you till this exam.
Yeah, literally.
Let me just give a side tangent. Ishigami is the most likely candidate to be Truck-kun.
God, I love Ishigami.
Yes.
No, but I mean, like, yeah, I've had that experience where it's like, I will frog march you through this. Like, we are gonna get through this.
Yeah.
Wait, was that Honors Chem?
No, absolutely not, because you were doing that to me in Honors Chem. Do you know how many times I cheated off your test papers by like reading upside down? There's a reason I chose to sit next to you. And it was not our engaging Iron Man conversation.
Was it engaging?
It was fascinating. We had a disagreement over which Iron Man suit was the best. I firmly believe it's Veronica.
I say Hulkbuster still.
That's the same suit!
Which one did I fucking take?
You picked one of the
AIs,
new ones.
You're talking Jarvis versus...
No, not the
Okay.
AIs. The suits.
Oh god damn it.
Like
I
the
don't
coolness
remember
of the
now
suits.
anymore.
You had one of the newer like sleek models that you really liked at the time.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
fucking don't remember anymore.
But I
Too
mean,
long.
like we have all been through something similar to a lot of the things that happen in this show because the vibe is so like natural.
Even down to the very premise, if you tone down the absurdity of it all, come on. Like, I don't know. I feel like that romantic, like, does that person like me? I'm gonna overthink this one scenario. Wait, that's pretty
Yeah,
That's
for
pretty
sure.
common.
I'm sure we've all had that thought.
Yeah.
At one point or another at some point.
But it's like the show finds its way to be both like the farthest thing from relatable while also like hitting way too close to home, sometimes uncomfortably so.
Yeah, I think it's that in a lot of the moments of like sincerity and when they turn to like their other friends to like talk to them, like the real life scenarios are like uncomfortably close to like what we would actually do.
Mhm.
But then the sheer absurdity of some of the things that these people do because they're rich little fucks really kind of breaks.
Except for Shirogane, like, get a part-time job. I feel like
Yeah.
I've done that exact thing before to people.
Yeah.
I mean, also though, so like, it's kind of entertaining though to like see their antics because I feel like the show wouldn't be complete without Shirogane's and Kaguya's.
No,
antics.
it wouldn't.
No,
They do-
absolutely
Yeah.
not. You
Because
need
like
that.
because it would just be them like being awkward around each other all the time, rather than them
I mean, if you
constantly
remove-
trying to like outsmart each other.
If you remove the layers of comedy here, it would just be a bunch of awkward people in a room together.
Which honestly, if that isn't the most relatable thing, like if you all have definitely walked into a room, made eye contact with every single one of those people, and then watched as the minute after you finished eye contact with them, they turned away and got very quiet.
Isn't that just you walking into a classroom?
Exactly. Exactly. Like we have all had that experience where you walk into a classroom or any room and you're just the most awkward.
Yeah.
Like no one's talking, no one's interacting. You're all sitting 2 desks apart because no homo.
Yeah.
I don't know. The entirety of the student council feels like a very believable set of friends, and it's actually kind of nice to see.
Yeah, it feels like the kind of friends that like they all got put together because they were like elected together, but they didn't campaign together.
Yeah, they
so they're
actually,
elected from.
Shirogane picked every single one of them by hand.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm saying what it feels like.
Mhm.
You know, the equivalent in like an American school would be like if 5 different friend groups campaigned for 5 different roles and they weren't connected and they got it, and then these 5 people from these 5 different groups, like it's the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
It's the Breakfast Club rule, you know?
Yeah.
Put a bunch of people who are so totally different in the same room together. It's going to be awkward as fuck for just a little bit. And then the most interesting things are going to happen.
Isn't that like pretty much any like school dance that you actually have in like elementary?
Well, not
and
necessarily
middle?
school dance. I mean, the Breakfast Club, the movie in particular.
Yeah, I
I'm
never
referring-
seen that though.
Well, I haven't seen it either. But the thing is with the narration was it. So what do a prep, a jock, a nerd, an outcast, and
Oh yeah,
something
and
or other
also,
have in
also
common?
the opening like characters to Jumanji, the original.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
like these people from totally different friend groups, walks of life, ways of living, aesthetic, you know.
The only 2 people that were friends prior to this were Kaguya and Chika.
Yeah.
Out of that entire like.
Which is
group
the
of
most
current characters.
believable friendship ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, yes,
actually.
absolutely.
Yeah, strongest person in Japan's family.
No, just like tiny little
diplomatic.
person, and then like
Yeah.
vicious attack dog who doesn't understand emotions.
Yeah,
That is the most accurate thing.
Yeah.
right. just like we all would just want someone like Chica in our lives. Just like comes in and then just blows like the most random
No,
chaotic.
no. Chica and her sisters.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never seen Chica sisters. So.
No, we all need
Oh.
big Chica energy in our lives.
Yes.
That's what every
Yeah.
person requires. But with that being said, I think we should discuss our waifu wars.
Oh,
Waifu
God
wars.
damn it.
Waifu wars.
Waifu wars.
Okay. who's
I
starting?
have already announced that I have both a waifu and a husbando in this anime, and that they are Chika and Glasses Kun,
Ishigami.
who I will refer to as Glasses Kun.
Yeah. I of course also will represent with Chica here. Chica is just chaotic energy.
So I will lead by throwing a ball to Ishigami if we ever get to season 2, or when we get to season 2, because season 2. Ishigami is my waifu there. But in this season, I gotta go for the unsung hero Hayasaka.
Wait, Hayasaka's which one again?
The maid that's also like secretly like the Gongoro girl in the high
Yeah.
school that's secretly Kaguya's maid and like
Yeah.
doing this like Mission Impossible shit behind the scenes for Kaguya.
Yeah. That's the most rich person shit ever. I love it.
And she's like in the background of some scenes if you look for her helping Kaguya.
Like she doesn't get her spotlight until season 2, but
Well, even season 1, she's like right there, and then she gets that entire episode or that entire chapter where she's just like, oh, I have to do all this stuff. I like
She's
Kaguya.
Jarvis.
Yeah.
You know, she's that like essential butler character whose like only job in any show or book is to just be there every single time that the person they work for needs something, but not always in an obvious way.
But
Yeah.
even through it all, like she and Kaguya very clearly still feel like friends, even though they don't share screen time outside of like
Yeah.
a few scenes or like really like small stuff.
Which is
'Cause, like-
actually a pretty common trope I've found when you have a female character that has a female maid is often their friends.
Yeah.
Like they've grown up together, or she's taken care of the girl like all her life or something. So I think that's fairly understandable. You know.
yeah. So for example, like in the ones like in the like first couple episodes where like Kaguya like is debating whether or not to text Shinomiya. And she just like, well, why don't you just call him then?
You
Call
can
him.
tell it. She loves Kaguya, but she's so done with Kaguya's shit.
Yeah.
She's just like, just get over your pride, bitch.
Also, Vorn, your waifu. Sorry.
It's too hard to choose.
You have to pick.
No fate cop outs.
Yeah, no fate.
If
Wait,
you
are we in new season? Can I use it?
No.
no,
Fuck.
No,
Okay.
no, the no fate cop out applies to every season.
God damn it.
No one ever gets the fate cop out again.
Yeah.
Wait, that means I was the only one allowed to?
Yes.
Yes.
Congratulations, you win. Now pick a waifu.
Congratulations, you have a harem. You're that type of person.
yeah.
Yeah, we all wish that, don't we?
Persona 5 harem.
I don't. Okay, hot take, but I feel like having a harem would be exhausting.
I agree.
Quite
I
frankly, because
absolutely agree.
while I like the idea of having 5 to 15 extremely attractive men and women attending my every need, I also have to attend their needs emotionally and physically, and that just sounds exhausting.
Yes, I absolutely agree.
Like I couldn't. I'd be one of those people like on the Sister Wives show where they're like scheduling time. Like, well, I spend the first 3 days of the week with this wife, and the second 3 with this wife, and then I spend 2 days on my own because I need my own time.
Yeah.
How's that in a week?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll show you this later, but I'm gonna show you the harem ending of
Okay,
Persona 5.
but hold on, Vorn, waifu.
Fine, Chica. There.
Okay,
Yes.
Chica.
represent.
Congratulations, y'all are basic bitches, but I respect it.
Yeah, we all appreciate Chica energy.
We all need some Chica energy in our life.
I
Chica-
really want some Chica energy.
I love in the show because to me, you know what it feels like? Chica is the exact representation of someone just taking a syringe full of the phrase "Iyashike" and shooting it into this show. Because Chica's like the very embodiment of Iyashike to me. Like wholesome, healing, hilarious.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like a lot of people are, because Iyashike is like wholesome feel good stuff. A lot of people are under the impression that just means that it's like wholesome and feel good. But no, some of the funniest things and most ridiculous things I've ever seen have been Iyashike.
Let's not forget Chica is a master of ramen.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, moving on from Chica.
Actually, wait, hold on. Just one thing
Wait.
about Chica. She's treated as the dumb character, but do remember, she is in one of the top prep schools in Japan. That has to
Well,
say something.
she's just given the air of like a bubbly dumb
She has
idiot,
dumb blonde
but-
energy, but
yeah,
she's not
yeah.
actually a dumb blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's actually,
Okay, but she's also being dragged out by everyone else.
That's true.
she's she's like an actually good friend, but she's also just there to be like chaotic energy and burst everyone else's bubble just because it's fun for her.
Chica is like Q from James Bond. Chica is James Bond's Q.
Oh yeah, I absolutely love it. Chica like plays the happy face, but then when given the moment, she's a little bit of a shit.
Yeah, Chica is absolutely Q from James Bond.
Yeah.
Like behind the scenes, orchestrating everything, mad genius with the saltiest sense of humor behind the scenes.
Yes. Yes.
I don't doubt that she's a little bit dense though.
Yeah, okay, but everyone is in some ways, you know?
Some ways.
Like, come on, that
Yeah.
last scene where they're like pass each other, make the make the
Oh,
fucking big
President! I
Yeah.
noticed you didn't ride your bike. Mwahaha! Checkmate! Oh, hey, oh god, why am I forgetting character names here? Oh hey Kaguya, I noticed you forgot your umbrella. Here you go. And then she's like, God damn it, Chica, you ruined it.
Yeah. Oh, this is fucking fantastic character cast.
Chica's the one who always wins.
I can't think of a
Yeah.
single character in the show that I like is a weak spot for me,
Yeah.
or at any point was a weak spot.
Yeah, I love everyone. I absolutely adore every character in the show.
Yeah.
They're all fantastic.
Yep.
They're all exactly what was needed. It
The
doesn't
characters
feel
drive the show. This show, if you were to restrict the really great presentation, the really great comedy writing, and the characters, it would just like there's no special. It's not like the plot's anything special. after that.
yeah. And I
Yeah.
think the other thing is there's no sense of anything missing.
Yeah.
You know? Like there's no trope necessarily missing that you're
Yeah.
like wanting, you
Yeah.
know?
But it also is like a very fine, delicate show, because if you remove like a certain element, it does kind of tear apart the whole show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like everything is like,
It's like the Gordian
But-
knot.
yeah, it's the Gordian knot. If you remove one thing, the whole thing falls apart. But
It's
but
like
with-
eating ramen.
yeah.
Yeah. With that being said, I think we're
Let's move on to
done
our
with
final thoughts,
characters.
where I can explain my JoJo Death Note shit.
See you guys.